Okay, so now we are live. Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila. I'm going to be the host from this conversation. And I am here with Brizola, Andrea, Rogério, Ayla, and Gessé. And we are here just to have a conversation in English. This is not a class. I'm not here to teach something for you guys. I am a student and I am here to learn, to practice my English as you, I guess everyone here wants to improve our English and try to communicate ourselves every day better. And just before we start, I would like to share with you a short explanation about the platform. So, Talk and Talk, it's a language conversation platform. And here you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So if you want to practice all this language and to meet great people and to have a great conversation, enjoy and know more about the platform, okay? And as I said, I'm not a teacher. I am here to learn with you guys and to put in practice my English. This is a safe place. We don't judge anyone and we respect the other's opinion. Sometimes it's important to remember that. As we are here in six, I think I will split us in two rooms, okay? Just to make the conversation better. We are here 1 hour to speak in English, right? So I'm gonna split us. The guys from the other room, I will call you back 10 minutes before the end. And if you need some help, there is a button that you can ask for help. So I will be there to help you. And let me see. Just a second, guys. Let me open the rooms here. Okay. Guys, enjoy this conversation and see you soon, okay? Let's move on, guys. Here with me, I have, I guess, Ayla and Rogério. So we always start with self-presentation. So Ayla, could you please?
Sorry. Okay. Good evening. I'm Ayla. I'm from Belém. Uh, I'm here to improve my English. I've been in this process almost 5 years, and it's a pleasure for me. I decided to study language. Uh, I was 45, so and it was a challenge, but I learned to enjoy this process, and because this I'm here, and it's a pleasure for me to be here again, and that's it.
Nice, nice. I found my second immersion here in the platform. I found the video from my second immersion here. And I can say that was totally different from right now, guys. For me, it was a surprise because we don't see the improvements, right? And when I start to watch the video, was like, oh my gosh, this was so terrible. And I guess we are always doing the same thing and we don't realize the improvement, right? So I think it's important to watch all the video to make us motivated sometimes. So thank you, Ayla. And how about you, Rogério?
Yes, can you hear me?
Just to introduce yourself.
Yes, quiz in YouTube. I'm Rogério. I'm 49 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my wife, my family, my stepdaughter. No, my stepdaughter, no. My stepdaughter went to the moved to the another uh, neighborhood just to study. I'm here with my two dogs. My oldest dog has 7 years. 7 years.
Seven.
Let's try 7 years.
Oh,
Let's try to, if it's possible, to live with us more time,
yes.
more 8 years. I think it's good. My wife love him. Yeah, it's so difficult. I'm a accountant. I work in a oil gas company. Uh, I'm here in Talk since May from the last year studying English. As I said, I've been studying since 2018, but I'm not a fluent yet. I'm here to practice to learn with you guys. I know you are speaking English very well. I commit some mistake, but be patient with me. Am I right? Be patient with me.
Don't say that.
Yes. Which more? In my lifestyle, I like to play my guitar, read books, learning English, and watch video. That's it.
Great, great. Do you think your English changed a little bit, Rogério? You can see the
Af-
improvement?
After talk, yes, I can speak
Yeah.
in a meeting, in a conversation. I can speak without fear, you know?
Wow, great. I was searching from my first video because I guess was March, the end of March from 24. And I didn't found, but I found the second immersion. But that's okay. I can take a similar to that. And I was using this t-shirt. And when I start, I was like, gosh, how can we change so much in 1 year, right? We feel more
Yes,
confident maybe, and we
yes,
learn a
exactly.
lot. I don't know. It's good to see this improvement. I think,
Wonderful. Talk is wonderful.
yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you. So, guys, my name is Camila. I am 40. I've been here in Talk and Talk since April 24, and I became a host in July just to face a different challenge in my life. I think it's important because this makes me think about the different topics. So I need to study by myself. I need to think about a topic. I need to bring it here. The topic must be something that we can discuss in a natural way. So this is something that I like to do. I like to study English. I don't remember for sure how long I've been studying. I guess Ayla said 5 years. My case, it's more than this, but I don't remember because I have some pauses. I study 1 year and then I pause 2 years. So I guess the consistency is totally necessary in this process, guys. Let's talk about the origin of International Women's Day, guys. I didn't know about the origin for that, and I need to search something to help me to guide me this immersion. I guess this is something that I am enjoy a lot, learning about the topic before bring this. So it's something that I enjoy too much. And let's start. Ayla, your turn. Can you read the first question, please, and answer?
Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, given one question number one. Given that March 8th is celebrated as International Women's Day to commemorate the 1970 protest by Russia, women demanding better working conditions and rights. How do you think the historical significance of this day influences its modern day celebration and activism? Oh, um, I think International Women's Day is important because it uh, reminds us about history, especially the fight for women's achieve their rights, and it was so hard. The history tell us how it was uh, difficult, and today it is a day to celebrate achievement. Yeah, I think we achieve a lot, but uh, it needs more. Uh, Yet I think uh, women still suffering prejudice yet and discrimination, and it's important to keep working for equality. And yeah, that's it.
Yes. When I start this immersion, I was thinking like, do you think it's really necessary to have a day for this? And in the middle of my day, in my lunch time, I was watching a podcast from Joel Jota. I think everyone here knows him or not. He's a guy that I like to follow. And his wife got pregnant for 3 times in 5 years. And I thought like she is one of the owners from the company, and I was thinking if it was an employee, this could maybe happen. I'm not sure because I had experience in my life that the owner from the company was in an English interview with a girl, and the girl said that she got married and just 1 year got married, and he ended the interview because he thought like maybe she would like to be pregnant in 1 year, and we don't want to spend time with her. I heard that. So I have 2 points of view here, guys. I don't know if we need for sure something to remind the importance, but in the other hand, I think it sometimes we have different between human inside the humans daily routine, right? This is not about the if I am a boss, I can do whatever I want. I can go early from the office to get my kids at school. But if I am a normal employee, I cannot do this. You know what I mean? Like we have difference between that. So for me, it's really hard to have this conversation because I feel confused sometimes. I don't know if we need and why, the necessity, the difference between a boss and employee. So I think it's important to have this conversation. And you, Rogério, what do you think about that?
Now you are boss.
I'm not, but the girl in the video was, and she got pregnant 3 times during 5 years. Can you imagine? It's like one in another in a row. If I
Yes.
was a normal employee, I got fired in this situation, I think.
Yes. So I didn't know this history. The
Russian, I guess.
Yes, Russian movement demanded better working conditions and rights. I didn't know the history about this celebrated International Women's Days. I didn't know. We started with Russia, I didn't know. But yeah, okay, I think working condition rights. So how do you think it's true? Uh, Influence a lot because I think all countries celebrate these days to thinking better condition, as Ayla said, equally the rights and the rights and the deveres. I think it's a deal, dudes, with women and men and women. I think it's an important movement. Uh, we are luck luck preso in just one day,
Stuck.
but stuck, yes, no, thank you. But we are stuck in just one day, but I think it's you can remember this movement all the time, you know. I have opportunity to travel abroad from Jerusalem and Egypt. The guys, the men's, so very ugly with women. They treat women very bad. I think it's the cultura. I don't know how can I say cultura. This culture. I don't know.
Culture, yes, I
Yes,
guess.
culture. Yes, it's different, but as we are in 2025, I think it's the time is to change this idea, this influence. I think it's they has they has access to internet, to TV, to news, so they could change this treatment from my view.
Yes, Rogério, you said something really important about the cultural way or maybe religion. We have some countries that they have a religion to follow and they need to, this is something undiscussable. I don't know if this is correct way to say. They cannot have a discussion about this. This is strict. They cannot change. It's like if the religion don't accept it, something about the girls, the women in general. So I think it's crazy, but we need to respect, right? If I am travel for a different country, we need to know about the cultural statement there. And even when we don't agree, we need to accept it and respect. And there is another one. I don't know if Arabia Saudita, I don't know how to say that in English. The woman there cannot use something different. Just show the eyes, guys. Can you imagine? And it's for us, it's totally strange. We can go to the beach and using, I don't know, almost nothing, and they are, I don't know, treating the woman like this. And I guess from the humans from this country, they accept it because this was the way that they are grew up. You know what I mean? Like they don't know something different about this. It's so. As I said, guys, it's an interesting conversation for me because we can talk about many things, and I think we can go for a different perspective. I didn't know about this history before the immersion. I am always try to bring some context here. I guess it's important to have this conversation, even in Portuguese sometimes. So I guess this make us got knowledge maybe. And I think it's important the historical significance. In the video, I saw something about Obama said about the law in 2011, not sure. And I guess it's important, but we don't remember, as Rogério said, once a year, and that's okay. We forgot about the rest, right? And I don't know. We are so I don't know how to say that. We cannot. We need to remember this every day. I guess it's like we have some difference about salary, so we have a lot of things to discuss here, guys. Let's move on. Let me see. I think the number two, we already talked about this. So, uh, 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 mm, 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 number four, Rogério, do you want to read or an answer, please?
Yes. What do you think about the progress made in gender equality over the past decade? Gender equality is
Man and
uh,
woman being in the
anyone
same.
the
Yeah.
same page. Same page. Gender equality over the past decade. Yeah, I think we grow with this perspective. I mean, women has the in some countries women has the same rights of the man from the she can work and she sometimes she could earn more than men, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Woman is are explorate some profession. I mean, pilots,
Yeah.
pilots, which more subway. She drives sub as well. So in Brazil, I think the problem of the Brazil, I think, is violence. You know, violence is so hard. We have smart guys to write the law, but they didn't. They didn't do it. So smart. They studying a lot to do it, but they didn't. You know. So we saw in TV women. I forget the palavra apanhando. Fighters. I don't know. For men, for husband, for father, brother, in the road, in the way, in the road on the street when she was sorry, she's stolen, roubada, no? Stolen. So we can write huge laws, but they didn't. What about the progress rate? But I would like to say, not about talk religion, but I believe in the past 2 years ago, 2,000 years ago is different. I mean, I don't know if you believe in Jesus. Jesus allow angel Gabriel to show for a woman, Maria,
Okay.
to
Okay.
say, oh, you are getting a pregnant, okay? Another step from woman, she used his mercy to forgive a woman adulterer. I don't know how can I say it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful passage. In the last passage, when Jesus resurrection, when he did his resurrection, he showed for a woman. The first person that he saw him was a woman. It's a wonderful. He showed how woman is important, how men depend of her. You know, I think that's
Wow.
it.
Well, Jair, I love it. I guess I don't know about the Bible. I never had read the Bible, and I know that everything that you want to learn is in the Bible. Every message you can learn something different. I think is really richest book, the most famous book, I guess, that we have. And every time that I talk with someone about a specific topic, and someone share an example about the Bible, I feel like, oh my gosh, I need to read the Bible. I never, I was like, I don't know, 10 years. I was
Is important.
10. Yes, I was 10 when I did, what is the name when you go to the church for learn? It's not no, catecismo. Catecism, I guess. Yes.
The Bible
Yeah.
is the book that was more stellest in the
Yeah.
world. Yes,
Can you imagine?
reach and advising conscious for us.
Can you imagine this crazy? And you said about the specific moments in Bible, and I feel like, oh my gosh, I need to read. I need to read. Like I am feeling that I need to read. Good point, Roger. I love it. Indy Wyla, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, I think there are a lot of issues behind it, and so good point Rogério said. I think religious. I don't know a lot about this because I'm not a religious person, but I respect and I think it's a Bible. It's a good way to understand some points, and yeah, I think it's interesting. And what about the questions? I think, as I said before, I think there has been progress for sure, but we still have many problems. I think we might have more opportunities now. Like Rogério said, nowadays we can see uh, women as pilot and some profession that in the past it was impossible, so it's a good thing. I think it's evolution, but in the other, even so, I think in some ways there is still discrimination, violence against women. And for example, I notice in my job, in general, there are more men in direction spots than women, and it's reflect our society. So it's uh, impossible not thinking about this. And even though women is so competent, capable to do the same things that men do. But even so, until now, there is some difference. And I'm not against men, Rogério. It's not about this. But unfortunately, I don't know, but uh, this society, I think I remember, guys, when I was in the college, the history class, in the I remember I so appreciated because I had a teacher so good, and he said to us, uh, before, women were seen as only a object, a procreation object. So in
Wow.
the yeah, and in the first one, women were they must obey to their fathers, especially father, and after their husband. And we know it's so complicated after to have right to vote or voto. I don't know how can I say. It was other fight and other things that the women keeping suffer uh, discrimination, and it's about the how she I think society think they can say what women should do, they shouldn't do. Like, oh, if you are wearing some clothes, you maybe you you can be uh, raped or suffer raped, uh, estuprada, or suffer some violence, that's okay. It's like, oh, you attacked you for you because you are you wearing these clothes. It's like you said, how can I say? You seduce, I don't know, the man, and guys, the victim becomes how can I say, uh, the actor of violence. I don't know, So I think our values are uh, changing, and they will receive it since I were a kid. And it's so complicated. It's so complicated. What you said, Camila, about the woman who that got three pregnancies during
Hmm.
5 years, and you talk about how it can compromise the profession, the job, and it's totally true, because I think for me, I think it's complicated because I was a mother, and when I had my daughter, I needed to study and to work in the same time, and it was so stressful. I think I could do it because my mom helping me a lot, and but it's no easy. It's no easy, and even though women is judged because if their children is maybe they got bad people, society judge this woman, or whatever. There is so passion. It's curious because when you get adult, you the society uh, pushes you are woman. You should get pregnant. I don't know, to have children, and after your children, your responsibility, and like I don't care about it. Toma que o filho é teu e
Yeah.
so it's so confusing, so
Yes.
difficult to understand this, so it's a lot of issues behind this. And sorry guys, because I talk and I
No,
think
no,
I mixed the
no.
issues, but yeah, it's complicated.
No, we are here just having a conversation. I love. Feel free for share your opinion and about what say. It's important. We are not here against men. This is not the point here. We are here to find the other side of the things, right? We are here to talk about women, not talk about the hate men. This is totally different. And I guess that's oh, let me share the video that I told you guys that I watched today about the employee woman. I love this channel and I love this couple. And I think we have this difference between man and woman since we have Adam and Eve. You know what I mean? This happens since the beginning of everything, the humanity. So until now, the women sometimes listen to jokes about the snake and the Eve. It's like, oh, you are so dumb. You listen the snake, and then we are here suffering. We are in hell. So this is something that I don't know if we can fight against everything. We are in some dogmas until now, I guess, living inside of these dogmas. And about the respect, I think we fight from our respect. We put fire in our bra. You know what I mean? What is bra? It's like a sutiã. We put fire in not bra, and then right now, sometimes we don't know how to deal with that. Like, I need to work, I need to be a mom, I need to create a good human being. I need to be responsible for the activities from the kid, and I am one because no one sometimes want to grow up a kid with me. My grandma, she got 7 kids and my mom only 2. But I know in my family that's normal. The women create the kids alone. They got divorced. This is so common. And they don't give up about this. They create until the end. The kids, they fight from them. My mom, it's like a example for me, but only 2 kids. My grandma was 7. It's hard living in a small city. The condition was different. So we have different things and different perspective when we talk about humans international days. International women's day is like we can talk about 100 different topics inside of the same. So I guess
Brave human.
yes, yes, can you
Put put
imagine
the
this?
put the man to do it.
Yeah, oh my god. On even a flu you can handle with a flu, guys. It's like a, I don't know, we are really blessed, I guess, in some cases, right? And I guess from the guys, it's not so good, it's not so bad to see the price of the humans, right? They respect that. Some things only a woman can do better. It's not a fight, in my opinion. Everyone have his own responsibility in society. And as Ayla said, sometimes I don't want to have kids and I don't have it. And I heard sometimes like, but in the end of your life, who will take care of you? And I said, oh my gosh, I don't know, guys. I don't want to have a kid to be a nurse. I don't know this. I don't know. Something will happen. This is not the key to have a kids, in my opinion. So we have too much pressure to in some specific moments in society, Let's move on, guys. Number 7, Ayla. I was looking for this question. What do you think?
Number 7. Do you agree that education is key factor in empowering women? Why or why not? Totally, totally. I think education is very important. When women have access to education, they have more opportunities and independence, and it's about to feel self-confident and to think about your role in the society. And I think it helps them build a better future for sure. And I think it's like for me, education for women is like a health. I don't know if that is. I'm not right. Uh, Healthy weapon, but I think it's no good example. But it's a healthy way to change the history, So yeah, because when you have uh, awareness about our roles, our rights, how I can fight and to achieve my rights. I think it's a good way to know our lives so better. So yeah, I think not only women for sure. Uh,
Yes.
Everyone that human being needs education to change their life for better. So and
It's like in
it's
general, right?
yeah, in general. But for sure, when there is some a party in a relation who is uh, underestimate underestimate, I think they are more uh, uh, beneficial. They have more beneficial uh, through the education.
Great. Yes. I think I
Eu,
understand your point.
eu
No,
ia
no,
falar
it's
uma arma
go ahead.
saudável, mas não gosto de coisa de arma, então não foi uma boa
Okay.
ideia.
No problem. Rogério, question number 7, and I would like to know from you about the question number 8. So if you want to share someone that inspire you and about the question number 7, please.
Have you ever been inspired by a female role model? Who was she and why did she inspire you? Good question. Role model. Talking about a beautiful, I think the what's his name? Oh, do you forgot the name? I forgot the name of the model. She's American. She's from Mexico, I think. She's signed and work as an actress in some movies. I don't know. I forget the name. Talking about another point, must be female role model. Is it?
Like alguém que você lembra na sua vida, um modelo, role model seria um modelo, um exemplo de
Ah,
alguma
ok,
mulher que você
ok.
acha assim que, tipo, caramba, essa pessoa aqui. Igual, eu falei da minha avó aqui, nem tava no script aqui. Então, alguém que você fala, putz, essa pessoa.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to say my grandmother as well. She lived until 96 years, I think. She lives a
Hum,
lot. She was a great mother and grandmother. She lived alone many years. Many
oh
years
my
she lives
gosh.
alone. Yes, lives alone. And she teach me. She taught me. I think she teach me take care of the plants. To do how can I say Jesus? Tapioca.
Wow.
She te- she made a good tapioca. She teach me. She's a good woman. I think.
Nice, nice. Good point. And you, Ayla, about someone that inspired you that you remember?
So, guys, uh, I've been inspired my whole life uh, for my mom. My mom
Yes.
was a single mother, and she raised two kids alone, totally alone,
Mhm.
and she worked hard to support us, to give us education, and I think I've been always grateful to my mom, and uh, if I'm here, it was because of her, and it's for me, it's so valued because it's so complicated uh, when you have a children, guys, your life tended thoroughly, and there was so pressure, and she was capable to to overcome uh, so difficult, and especially from prejudice, discrimination that she suffered because she was a single mother. And, I remember this, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm so proud of my mom. Yeah.
Yes, we have these things in the past, right? If you are a single
Mm-hmm.
mom, the others will judge you because
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
husband, I don't know, left you alone. And this is crazy, guys. But of course, this is society, right? We pass through different things in these years. Nowadays, we can laugh about this, but I guess this still happen in the
Mm-hmm.
society all the
Unfortunately.
time. Yes, all the time. Like, oh, I know some people that work with.
And
Oh, go ahead, Ayla,
sorry,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, no,
And
go ahead.
and the worth when prejudice
Yeah.
comes from other women.
Yes, I don't know what's
It's
happened.
terrible. It's terrible.
I don't know. We are always point to another girl and said, "Oh, this is right, this is wrong." I don't know what's happened, but I think it's common all the time. I would say that I know some people who work with policemen. My father was a policy, but he is retired. And there, if in a group you have a girl, that girl is responsible to do the coffee from the others. You know what I mean? This is so unacceptable. Guys, we are in 2025. This is not we are always the same ability to do our job, right? Rogério said about the pilots, human pilots, like it's common. Astronauts, a lot. Driving, I don't know, it's driving or I think it's driving or riding, driving subway, I guess. So I don't know. I feel so confused because I can see the improvement in one hand, and in other hand, I feel like, oh my gosh, we are not improving. I felt really confusing, guys. So I know that we can spend hours here to talk about this. Was great for me. Hello, guys, from the other room. The conversation here was so profound that I almost forgot to call you guys back because we are almost spend more than 1 hour to discuss. I know, just to remind, this is not a fight against men, okay, guys? This is only a conversation about women. It's totally the opposite, guys. I think it's important to remember. And how was the conversation, Brizola? Difficult? A little bit, right?
Tá? Sim, muito. Foi muito também. São perguntas muito intensas, né? Que ao
Yes.
mesmo tempo é difícil de responder, ao mesmo tempo começa a chegar a emoção, né? Por exemplo, a última pergunta que eu respondi para André, eu comecei a lembrar uma outra coisa triste, ela estava chorando, respondendo a pergunta. Realmente é um tema assim, muito pesado, mas foi assim, muito bacana, porque deu para absorver e também entender mais sobre essa questão do Dia da Mulher, né, que é muito importante para todas.
Legal, legal. Que bom, Brizola. Guys, let me explain em português. Eu trouxe esse tópico, mas não é para a gente criar uma briga entre homens e mulheres, não é nada disso. Eu até compartilhei aqui com o Rogério e com a Ayla que esse julgamento entre homens e mulheres acontece desde Adão e Eva. A gente não está aqui para achar a solução, a gente está aqui para olhar o outro lado, ok? How was for you, Andrea? Difficult?
Yeah, it was really difficult. I didn't have the vocabulary to discuss about it, and my brain is a little lazy today. I was not thinking properly. Thank you, just thank you. No, sorry, Jesse, sorry, Brizola, too, because I was not so good company, I think. But we had a great time. I think we could share some ideas.
Great,
It's
great.
amazing.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes we need to split us in different rooms, but I don't like because I would like to hear everyone here, but we
Yeah.
have to take time for everyone. So, and how was for you, Jesse? Do you have someone that inspire you that you remember about the question number 8 or not?
I think we don't read number 8.
Oh yes.
But it was great. I learned a lot with the guys, and I think it's good talk about it because how we said in our room, we need to improve a lot yet. We
Oh
already
yeah.
improved, but we need to improve a lot in this topic, and we need to discuss more about this topic.
Yes, awesome. I told to the guys, sometimes I feel that we are improved. In the other end, I feel like, oh my gosh, not. We are not. So I don't know. If you ask my opinion for sure, I don't know. But I know the importance, right? I share with you some personal stories about my family and everything. So I think it's a topic that we can discuss for hours. We can talk about the past, future, and whatever. So guys, I put the link from the survey here in the chat. So if you want to take a minute to answer, it's really important for my improvement and from the platform improvement. You can say if you like it or dislike it, this conversation. And of course, bring me ideas from topics that we can discuss in the future. Don't feel afraid because it's totally anonymous. So open your heart and share your opinion. Okay, guys? And every opinion is a good opportunity to improve. So don't feel afraid about this. How was Ayla? The conversation was difficult, I guess, right?
So difficult, my friend.
Yeah.
So deep conversation, but I like so much. Camila's imagine pushes. And I so appreciate it. You are so smart. You are so
No.
intelligent woman.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Hoje foi.
And you are so good. And thank you a lot to you, Rogério, for this opportunity. I need to improve, but I think I'm a little emotional person, and sometimes It's complicated for me, but I like it so much, this conversation. So good. It was hard for me, but I so
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank
Great,
you.
great. Thank you, Ayla. And
E
how was for,
congratulations.
oh my gosh, thank you. And how was for you, Rogério?
I couldn't agree more, Ayla. I think it's a good conversation.
Oh, you are muted. I think you,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
no, no.
I couldn't agree more with Ayla said. Was a good topic. I didn't know the history about the International Women's Day, but it was good. Thanks a lot. It was a fun moment.
Nice, guys. It was a pleasure for me. I think we could talk, I don't know, divide this topic in three parts, maybe, because we didn't finish the question. We can talk about everything, and so it was awesome for me. I learned a lot because, as I said, I'm here to learn with you guys. So it was a pleasure. Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Rogério. Thank you, José. Thank you, Brizola, again. Thank you, Andrea. And guys, I hope see you soon in another time here in the platform, okay?